What's going on, people? So, I'm gonna do something just a little different. I'm gonna discuss Nintendo's online chat feature. I know a lot of people have already discussed this and voiced their opinion on how the setup is screwed. I'm gonna voice it in such a way that makes a little bit more sense. For instance, let's discuss the chat feature in of itself between Nintendo's and everybody else's. Okay, everybody's looking at this in such a way that they tend to forget. What are they forgetting? They're forgetting. Say if we did a poll. Okay, say we sat down, we did an anonymous poll with like 3,000 gamers, right? And it was PS4, Xbox, and the Switch. And well, we can't do the Switch. Okay, Xbox and PS4. And it's, do you play online games? Yes or no? Yes. Okay. Do you mute the chat? Yes or no? I'm willing to put money on it that people mute the chat. I'm not including friends here. A lot of people leave their friends unmuted because that's how they enjoy the game. But when it comes to everybody else, oh yeah, you can bet your ass they mute those motherfucking people. Now, online people who, stream the game online, no, they'll leave those people unmuted because they're streaming the game and they want to get views and they want to create some kind of drama so you can enjoy the fucking video. Talking about regular ass people who are like a friend of mine who play Call of Duty and who, play the game on a regular basis, they mute the chat, okay? They don't go in there and want to sit down and hear motherfuckers talking shit about them all the damn time. The reason is because that shit gets old fast, okay? If you've been killed 7-8 times in a match and people start talking shit on you because you're just having an off match, that shit gets old quick. And you should just start muting that shit. A lot of people mute games like Call of Duty. A lot of people mute games like Grand Theft Auto. So, like I said, I'm willing to bet money on it. A high majority of people mute other players, not their friends, other players, people they don't know, in Call of Duties and the Grand Theft Autos and whatever the fuck else you play online. So, on the one hand, I understand the setup of the Nintendo voice chat. I understand that part, okay? That part being a disaster, okay, no problem. I get that. Yes, that thing is a nightmare in of itself. But as far as like having to have the whole community there, I think Nintendo did good with it because they're like, okay, at least this way we can control the amount of people you have in your chat, because a lot of people really do only like to have their friends to communicate with when it comes to online gaming. And that's what Nintendo did here, is like, hey, you have this person, this person, this person, this person, this person, and all of y'all are in a controlled room. And with that part of it, good, you did the one thing nobody else has done. You made it very simplistic part here, but you also made it overly complicated, where now it's, I gotta have another device, I gotta have it set up, and also, not only do I have to have the other device, but the other device is now null and void to everything else my other device can do. That part I can see pissing off everybody else, and which it has, that I can understand. But I see what Nintendo did. I see how they decided, instead of having you go through and mute everybody else, because I have like almost 100 friends on my Switch, okay? I have 100, maybe 100 plus, because everybody I have as a friend on my Switch is a friend on the Miyamoto app, okay? That's pretty much how that works. And if I had to go through on the Switch and mute everybody on Splatoon 2, that's a lot of fucking people, alright? That is a shitload of people. I also understand and see where people are coming from that voice chat is not available on Mario Kart when it probably should be. But I honestly don't know a racing game that has voice chat, but I know a lot of them that are already online. Forza Horizon 3, 2, even 1. I don't know any of those that have voice chat online, but I know they're online. So if they do, let me know in the comment section down below. But I don't think they have voice chat. I know you can race online with them, but I've never heard of anybody voice chatting with them. I know a bunch of my friends who have those, and we race against each other, but I've never heard a voice chat with them. Um, it's mainly shooter games, and Grand Theft Auto that does the voice chat because you're in a match for like a long period of time. Why would you have Mario Kart have voice chat? Again, it's a racing game. I've heard this argument brought up several times. Why doesn't Mario Kart have voice chat? Because Mario Kart's a racer. No racer has voice chat that I'm aware of. But again, that's just me. I don't know if the other ones do or not, but as far as I know, they don't. So why would you have Mario Kart be any different from any other racer that doesn't have voice chat? So again, I'm just putting that out there. But like I said, I see how Nintendo screwed up with the setup, but at the same time, they did really good at creating the control that people wanted, where you don't have to go in and go mute 90,000 different people, but keep 5. You know what I'm saying? That part I applaud them on. It's just the setup. The setup is a fucking disaster. And that part I agree with. Okay? And like I said, I approach these things differently than other people because other people are gonna just attack it and not explain it and they don't look at the whole picture. They're just like, here's this little corner here and this is why it's bad. And then that's it. Me, I'm like, here it is, whole frame. Bam. You see what I'm saying? Because I've watched a whole bunch of people try to explain this and explain it the best they have, and nobody said anything about when you play like Call of Duty online and muting everybody except for your friends, or Grand Theft Auto online and muting all those people. Nobody's put that out there like that, and then gone and done that. Nobody's put that kind of video out there where they've gone through and done that. So I felt like, hey, I'll put it out there and try to point out why. Yes, Nintendo setup is a good thing, but the way they have it put up to where that you use it is a disaster. Okay, I felt like that's a more better approach to it than a lot of people, because all they're doing is, when you're doing it in such a halfway, you're creating more of the negative vibe on Nintendo. And haven't they had enough negative vibe for like the next 3-4 generation life cycles with the way people have been hating on them for the past decade? Can we get like at least a little understanding of explaining better going on? And until next time, guys, deuces.